Alright, Internet land, I want to give you guys a little bit more history and insight to my executive protection admin bag. For years, I used the Cavu rope bag as a primary carry when working EP operations because it was a nice sling bag. When I needed to access anything, I was able to sling it across my chest, get stuff out for my principal or my stuff, and also too working solo. If I'm walking with the principal, getting the door, I can swing in, jump in the car without removing the bag and still maintaining access to everything I need in the bag while I'm either driving or sitting in the passenger seat with the principal. So after using this for almost 10 years, I just said, man, I wish I can do X, Y, and Z. So I put that thought down to paper and got it over to my buddy Travis, where we originally designed the executive protection admin sling bag. So originally it was designed for administrative purposes to service our principal. So at the time, the principals that I did work with were either in speaking or entertainment. So I was always storing iPads, phone chargers, cords, cables, Sharpies, notepads, all administrative stuff that we needed to make sure they carried on their daily day very productively. So this admin bag, when we designed it, here it basically has a sling-like adjustment here. I have this pouch here for my iPhone. So when I'm doing advances or work, I can access it immediately. Other people use it to store a med kit, tourniquet, and or medical shears. Now, this side pocket, originally, it was designed where I'd keep a Mophie charger and cord so I can just pull it out, charge my principal's phone, or keep my phone charging while it's in its pocket or pouch. As I slide it over, we have one big zipper component here with female Velcro. Female Velcro is going to allow you to attach plasma pouches that will show that have Velcro in it. Also, too, immediate access to the inside of the bag to include the outer pouch. I do have a little secure pouch here that runs internal. You can see how deep it goes here. Now, these three little hook and loops right here came to mind when we worked venues, stadiums, etc. I would have keys to the additional keys to all the cars in the motorcade. I would have additional keys to the stadium. A lot of stadiums for the green room and VIP rooms were magnet keys, and maybe just additional stuff. So I was basically have these on the carabiner, so if I needed to, I can just quickly pull them off and then just basically toss it to a teammate and return it back. Now, a lot of people go, oh, if you have keys and it's, slinged around your back, someone can have access to them. Well, the environment that I worked in, we controlled the environment because I was a lead advance, so I didn't have to worry about that. So that's just a little disclaimer there. Also, too, I do have an expansion pouch here that allow the bag to expand to increase the capabilities of carrying more stuff. Also, too, the cool thing is when I was working up in Alaska, I carried this North Face puffy jacket, which was an XL, that I was able to roll up and stuff in here and store inside as well. So it was just a little added tool. Now, multiple use. I designed this for administrative. It could be ran for medical, a bug out bag, and we even have departments looking at running these with HK MP7s, MP5s, and then that's why I did the bungee pouches here, so you can run additional mag pouches. So if you did have to deploy your weapon system, you can still reload from the bag. Also, side note too, using this for a medical bag, a lot of time when you're responding to, let's say, active shooter scenario, you have mass casualty or trauma, or you're treating someone, a lot of times people have an independent bag that they dump on the ground, open up, and start working. Well, if that active threat becomes a direct threat, now you have all your administrative medical gear laying on the ground next to the person you're trying to treat. So having this bag here to work on someone, you could dump everything in, grab that victim, that person, and move simultaneously without having to grab a bag and cleaning up your stuff. So a couple little quick tips on the executive protection admin bag. Stay tuned to part 2 when we start talking about the ballistic panels, the plasma inserts, and custom design a little pouch that we can put MOLLE attachments to add into our bag.